His objectives tonight are to speak clearly, to not give Danielle any physical tics to write down, and most importantly, something we can all take away, to be awesome. Tonight, Marc Gabris will be giving his speech, A Life-Changing Habit. A Life-Changing Habit, Marc Gabris.
Thank you, Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and guests. In my last semester at CSUS, I learned a habit that has changed my life. Who here watches the mainstream media? Stop that. Your life will be better for it. The vast majority of information and opinions that you learn on there are not useful to you. The things that you learn on there are about things that you have very little control over. Even if you wanted to, you couldn't really do anything about them. And so just kind of waste your time and brings you down, making you less productive in two different ways. So is all news bad? Absolutely not. No. There is a particular news source that I find extremely useful that I found in my last semester at Sac State. I love the Sacramento Business Journal because it is full of useful information applicable to anyone living in this city, which happens to be our city of Sacramento. And it's almost always positive. I feel uplifted after I read it. It presents to me opportunities, give me more options, and I can do the same thing for you. Are you struggling with knowing what you want to do with your life after you graduate? Read the Sacramento Business Journal, and you'll learn about exciting opportunities taking place in your city. Are you not sure about where you can apply to get a job? Read the Business Journal, and you hear about companies that are expanding, thriving, and who are looking for people just like you. If your family has been just as clueless, and your friends are just as clueless as you've been, read the Sacramento Business Journal and share what you've learned with them, and encourage them to read it. This past week, I did exactly that for two of my close friends. Andrew over here is a mechanical engineer, in case you didn't know. And I was reading this business journal, this actual copy, and inside is a list of all the engineering companies ranked by revenue. Do you think that would be something interesting to a mechanical engineer? Yes, and I'll tell you why. If Andrew's interested in getting an internship, that would be a great place to start. If he's looking for potential mentors, people to look on LinkedIn with, like Alex suggested, this would be a great place to start. If he's looking for a job after he graduates, this would be the place to start. My friend Nancy has a degree in biology, and she's been studying to get an associate's in computer science. In that same business journal, I saw a section about the top hottest jobs in the tech field for income and in demand, as well as a part on medtech and the expanding fields in medical technology. I shared that with her too. I couldn't help myself. I took photos of it and I texted it to them. Do you think Andrew appreciated it? Do you think Nancy appreciated it? He gave me a very heartfelt thank you. And you're welcome. Reading the Sacramento Business Journal will make you a more valuable person to the people around you. It'll make you more powerful by giving you more options. And it'll make you more interesting. Have you ever met a new person and didn't know what to say to them? Read the Sacramento Business Journal and you'll be able to say, hey, did you know that such and such is taking place in Sacramento next month? It's a great conversation starter. Reading the Sacramento Business Journal has changed my life. How in particular? Well, when I was in my last semester at Sac State, I had no idea about what I wanted to do and where I was going to do it. But I discovered that paper, I started reading, and I found all about the interesting opportunities taking place in Sacramento. One company in particular had a lot of exciting news in there. It was called Paramount Solar. And as a result of reading the Business Journal, I looked into more information about Paramount Solar online and found out that they were coming to Sac State's career fair. So I prepared myself to meet them specifically at the career fair. Met them, that meeting turned into a job interview. And that job interview landed me a job that I never would have known about if it wasn't for that newspaper. And what they said about that job was perfect. Everything was true. It was a company that was expanding rapidly, very successful, and a lot of opportunities for growth and advancement. I urge you to trade the time that you spend on watching mainstream media clips to more useful local information, such as the Sacramento Business Journal. It has helped to change my life, and I'm very confident that if you read it, pursue the opportunities in it, it'll change your life too. Madam Toastmaster.
The camera's still rolling.